The moment I opened the door that evening, the air in our bedroom felt heavier than usual. She was there, standing in front of the mirror, her reflection perfect, but my heart sank. That dress she wore, red, tight, impossibly bold, wasn't meant for me. Not tonight. My stomach twisted as I watched her smile at herself, unaware of the storm brewing in me. I had known for weeks, maybe months, that something had shifted between us. The subtle distance, the late-night text she left open on the counter, the perfume that didn't belong to me, but seeing her like this, laughing softly at her own reflection, shattered any patience I had left. "Is that what you're wearing?" I asked, my voice quieter than I expected, almost calm, but the tension in my chest betrayed me. She turned slowly, a sly smile tugging at the corner of her lips. "Do you like it?" she purred, as if this were some playful tease. My blood ran cold. I realized in that instant she didn't know, or maybe she did, how sharp my awareness had become. I swallowed hard, forcing the words out before anger could twist them further. "Leave. In that dress. And this marriage ends tonight." Her laugh rang through the room, sweet but venomous, like the kind that masks betrayal. "Oh, really? You think you can scare me with words now? You've been so predictable." Her tone sliced through my chest more efficiently than any fist. I didn't move. I just stared at her, every second stretching into eternity, measuring her reaction. I had rehearsed this confrontation 1,000 times in my mind, and yet the reality was more terrifying. Betrayal isn't a gentle awakening, it's a blow to your very core, and tonight, the truth lay bare between us. "You know what this dress means, don't you?" I said slowly, my voice tight. "You think it's just about fashion, fun, attention, but it's about him. And I've seen it all. Every message. Every hidden moment. I know who you've been texting. I know the lies you've told me, the stories you've woven, thinking I wouldn't notice. But I do." Her eyes flickered, just for a moment, and that was enough. Guilt, maybe fear, maybe arrogance, I couldn't tell. She stepped closer, swaying slightly in that dress, like she had rehearsed this too, expecting my weakness, my begging, my apologies. But none came. "No," I said firmly. "This is the end." I tried to forgive. I tried to pretend, to hold on to what we had, to what I thought we had. But tonight, seeing you, wearing him in front of me, I see the truth. You've already left. And now, I'm just letting you go. Her smile faltered. I saw the moment she realized the script she had believed in, the one where I begged, the one where she controlled the narrative, was gone. I had taken back the power. And in doing so, I felt something I hadn't felt in months, clarity. "You can't just," she started, voice trembling now, the act slipping. "You can't do this." "I can," I interrupted, stepping closer now, my presence commanding the room. "I can because I see everything. I can because I refuse to live a lie anymore. Tonight, you leave. In that dress, in front of the life you betrayed. And you feel the consequences of your choices. Every lie, every betrayal, it all ends tonight. This is the last moment you have with me as your husband." Her laughter was gone now. Only a tense, shaky silence filled the room. I could see the cracks forming in her composure, the mask she wore peeling away. That dress, that carefully crafted image, meant nothing now. She looked vulnerable, scared, exposed, not by me, but by the truth she had ignored for too long. I grabbed her bag, tossing it to her without a word. She hesitated, hand frozen in the air, and I repeated, "Now." She blinked, and for the first time, I saw real fear. Not fear of leaving the house, but fear of losing me, losing control, losing the life she had assumed was hers to manipulate. And I didn't flinch. I didn't soften. I had waited too long, tolerated too much, and loved too deeply to let her undo me one more time. Slowly, she moved toward the door, dragging the bag behind her, her heels clicking against the floor like the countdown of my heart's final patience. I followed her to the threshold, not to stop her, not to plead, but to watch her take the step that would forever mark the end of us. "Goodbye," I said softly, almost too quietly to hear, yet filled with the weight of everything we had lost. She turned for a moment, eyes glossy, searching mine for some shred of the man she knew. But all I felt was emptiness, a hollow that had been growing ever since the first lie. I nodded once, and then she stepped out. I closed the door behind her and leaned against it, letting the silence engulf me. The echoes of her departure filled the house, and for a fleeting moment, I questioned if it was real, if it was truly over. But the truth was undeniable. She had chosen herself over us, over the vows we once whispered with hope. I had chosen clarity, dignity, and freedom. Tonight, the red dress remained in my mind not as a symbol of desire, but as the final act of betrayal, the moment that marked everything I had endured and everything I refused to endure anymore. And as I sank onto the bed, alone, I felt a strange mixture of heartbreak and relief. I had loved her with every ounce of my being, but love without respect, without loyalty, is nothing. The house was quiet now, empty of deceit, empty of lies. And though my chest ached with loss, I knew I had reclaimed myself. She had left in that dress, and our marriage had ended tonight, but I would survive. I would rebuild. And one day, perhaps, I would see her in the eyes of another and know I had survived the woman who once wore fire and betrayal in equal measure, and walked out victorious.